we are, back on the hot, muggy street of New York.
What's up guys, CaptMushy here. Fandoms. There's nothing more fun than discussing your favorite game or show with others who love it just as much as you. It's a great way to branch out, meet new people, and socialize. But can it go too far? Yes. Yes, it can. Also, just as a disclaimer, I am not hating on any of the fandoms that I mentioned, but I am judging based on the evidence that I have been presented with. Anyways, the concerning thing about fandoms are the social stigmas that they're represented by. Like, Fortnite is known for its god-awful cringe. Cuphead is known for its inappropriate fan art. Furries are known for their whatever this is. And MLP is known for its and the list goes on. However, you must understand that what these fandoms are known for are actually just a small fraction of the fandom. A large majority of these fandoms are actually filled with genuinely nice and well-rounded people. No matter what fandom you're in, there are bound to be a lot of weirdos. That's where I think fandoms can go too far, and I think I figured out why. But those people with very, if I may put it lightly, radical ideas, they tend to be the louder majority. And it's because of their extreme representations of their love for the fandom that they can get the most surface, thus creating the stigma that, oh, everyone in the fandom's like this. Oh, everyone in the Fortnite fandom is a cringy 12-year-old kid. Oh, everyone in the Steven Universe fandom is a blue-haired Tumblr feminist. Oh, everyone in the My Little Pony fandom are basement-dwelling pedophiles, etc., etc., etc. But the reality is that these stigmas do not show the fandom for what it truly is. It merely clouds it and dumps it into categories. It's cringe. But can it ruin source material for people? Can these sides of the fandoms go so far that it can ruin your interest in the show or game? Unfortunately, it can. Look at all the hate for the game Fortnite. Some people actually have reasonable criticisms with the game that make them uninterested in the product, like the repetitive gameplay, kitty graphics, annoying microtransactions, and of course, the cringy fanbase. And much to my disappointment, I have been turned off from a show before as well. That being Steven Universe. I do have legitimate criticisms with it too. It just makes me so personally uninterested in this show, such as very abundant animation inconsistencies, strange unneeded undertones, and the big one, the fandom. This fandom is known for its hatred for some of its own creators as well as cringy fan art, and when someone actually does make some good fan art, they're bullied to the point of suicide for their portrayal of the characters not being to their liking. This fandom has been so notorious for its offenses that it's actually considered one of the worst fandoms on the internet. As awful and disgraceful as these acts are, should I hate the show? No. In fact, I don't hate the show, I'm just not interested in what it offers. To be honest, I give the show major props for helping start the revival of Cartoon Network, as well as some very beautiful backgrounds. But I'm getting off track, this isn't a Steven Universe review. But as many of you may or may not know, I actually used to be a brony. Keyword, used to. I still have some references in my past relationship with the fandom, but I can say, overall, it was an interesting experience. I could write a book on my experiences on EQD and the nightly discussions and the infamous Skype group that was called Outer Heaven. It's all one big giant story that is just too long to explain, but what actually led me away from the fandom was just the certain tiredness that I gained from it. From the arguments to the direction the show was going, all of that is just really what made me leave. But was it truly the fandom's fault? Not entirely. What I'm getting at here is that a fandom can and can't ruin the source material. Games can be a huge factor to this. For example, Cuphead, Undertale, Doki Doki Literature Club, and more. There has to be a happy medium within the person wanting to get into the material and the fandom itself. You can enjoy something without even participating in the fandom, but it's mostly when the fandom becomes intrusive is when people get turned off from it. The Fortnite fandom is a huge offender of this. So what can be done about this? Well, I may have a solution, and it's fairly simple. Just be open-minded. This goes on both sides too. If you see a fandom and perhaps take to the consideration that, hey, despite the cringiness that the fandom has, there are probably some pretty cool people in here, and I may not like the source material, but I can still respect those who do. And for the fandom side, I would recommend making the actual good side of your fandom more abundant than the cringy side. And also coming to the conclusion that, hey, some people aren't gonna like this, but that's okay. As long as we stay true to ourselves and act on some reasonable level, we, and hopefully others, can enjoy this material. And that is what I really think about fandoms, guys. That's all I have to talk about for now, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in and hearing my opinion on this subject. It would mean so much to me if you could not only like and subscribe, but also share my videos with your friends. If you have a video suggestion, please ask in the comments or on my social media. That's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Take care and peace.